hello and welcome to another exciting edition of Explore Richland. I'm your host, Mark Ingham. Well, today we are exploring at the Educational and Interactive Reach Museum right here in Richland, Washington. But it's not a typical day here at the Reach. In fact, it's far from it. You see, today we are exploring at an event that happens only once this year, an event that brings together hundreds of middle school students from around our region for cooperative education on energy. Now, we are fortunate to be able to welcome to the program Richland Energy Services Energy Specialist Dawn Sanger. Dawn is also the chair of the Energy Experience. Dawn, thanks for joining us today.
Yes, thanks for having me.
Well, Dawn, there's so much to talk about, so much to see, but first and foremost, what is the Energy Experience?
The Energy Experience is something that utility partners come together. There's 9 of us that we plan for the event for one whole year, and we bring in 8th grade students from throughout the Tri-Cities and the smaller communities outside. And we focus on what we do in the electrical and gas industry. And so we're here to teach the kids what we do to create power.
Wow, that's amazing. And Dawn, why is it so important to teach middle school students about energy?
Well, the middle school students are at the age where they are getting interested in a field of work or what they want to do as far as college education. So we take this event and we try to educate the children so they get excited about some type of field, whether it be something they need to do in college or trade schools or even clerical.
Well, that's great. It's almost like a job fair, if you will.
Yes.
Well, you know, the Energy Experience is supported by a diverse team of public power professionals. You know, what power partners in the energy industry are here exhibiting at this event?
Well, as you know, we have the City of Richland Energy Services. We've got Franklin PUD, Benton PUD. We've got the Benton REA, Cascade Natural Gas, Energy Northwest, and Bonneville Power Administration.
That's great. So Dawn, at this event we're bringing in students to learn about these different power partners, but I'm curious about the benefit of bringing all the power partners together under one roof, and is it beneficial to meet and have dialogue with other professionals in the industry?
Well, Mark, that's a great question. It is wonderful for us all to get together and partner. We learn a little bit about each other. We all operate a little differently between the municipality, the PUDs, the gas companies. And when we come together and plan this event, we learn a little bit about what each other does and the importance for all of our kids. And we all share a little different type of skills, if you will, but we all, at the end of the day, are here to give the same message to the kids.
Oh, that's beautiful. And you know, we're actually at one of these exhibits that is intense, but you know, these exhibits are intense, very hands-on, and over the course of this interview, you know, we're not going to be able to walk around and see them all and kind of experience them all like that, but I was hoping you could just share, you know, maybe what 3 of the exhibits are.
Okay, so the one behind us is the electrical safety display. This is a really unique booth for the kids. Not only is it exciting for the kids, but it is a display that we share. Benton PUD, Franklin PUD, the Benton REA, and City of Richland Energy Services. We all come together and we all share this display. So a couple of different utilities will be here demonstrating to the kids, along with, we share this safety display throughout the year as going around to our different utilities, and each utility gets to have a piece of it. So outside behind the Reach, we have a couple other partners out back. Cascade Natural Gas, they're going over gas smells, how to identify gas smells. They're talking about welding of pipelines and other demonstrations that Cascade Natural Gas has to offer. We have the Career Corner, where we have all partners are bringing in different career positions to come in and talk to the students about how they got where they are, if they need college education, anything in trade. So they get a little bit of everything at the Career Corner.
Perfect.
Then we have Energy Northwest. Their display is real unique because they have a waterfall feature that they have donated to the Reach, and then they're there at that particular fountain to talk about what Energy Northwest has to offer.
That's amazing. Well, Dawn, in the short time I've been here, I've seen so many smiles, I've seen so much interaction between adults and students, and I'm just curious, in your eyes, how will you measure if this event's been a success, and how will you know if your objectives have been achieved?
Well, that's a good question, Mark. At the end of the day, when we all get together and we talk about how the day went and if we had any faux pas, if you will, happen. Normally we have a few little kinks throughout the day, but just seeing the kids smile, and we hear from the teachers and the chaperones saying, you know, what a great event. We see the laughter throughout the day. And then each year the teachers asking, are you going to have that event again? When we first started this was in 2015, and we did a 7th and an 8th grade combination. And last year we got together and we thought, how could we engage only one grade level? So we took what we did, which we won a NWPPA award for all the Northwest Public Power Award for our event in 2015. We won the first place marketing event award, and that was a real bonus for our utility partners, saying, okay, we won this national award. And so now we're going to try to take it a step further and try to do this event each year so we can capture each 8th grade class. Now, with all the kids that we do have in the Tri-Cities, it's hard to get each and every one 8th grade student. So it's kind of at a first come, first served basis. And each year we get at least 600 students through our event.
Wow, that's amazing. And Dawn, thank you so much for coming on the program and
Yes,
talking to us about the award-winning Energy Experience event. I'm sure you're very busy, so I'm going to let you go ahead and get back to work. But if you would like more information on Richland Energy Services, please visit them at the City of Richland's webpage at the link below. And please, if you're not interacting with the City of Richland on our social media platforms yet, I strongly encourage you to log on and give us a like and a follow on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Well, I'm Mark Ingham, and thanks for joining me on this edition of Explore Richland. Now, before I leave, I got to play these pianos. This is an example of completing a circuit. Here we go.